sentience out in the desert are not the only widespread life forms I've become familiar with. The parasites are everywhere. They strengthen and also weaken me. Yet knowing that, I find myself compelled to attach them to my body.
Phantom Limb. Eliminating hostiles has a 10% chance to repair integrity. Love that. Give me that sweet, sweet suit mod. Oh, rat frick. Oh no. My self-control. This place is a curse. Alright, I'm good. Getting some weapon proficiency. Puppies. They were hiding from me like cowards, the way cowards do. Tendrils. Yeah, I got a good parasite out of it. All I got to do is not step in the gunk. That should be fine. Well, there were certainly plenty of hidden places in this area. I feel like that must have been just about it. I don't see anything else hiding around. Wait, is there something alive in here? Oh, I don't have a key. Boo! I need a key. ¿Dónde está la llave? La llave está aquí. feel like that was the right call. I already had a cube to take with me. Oh, you rat fuck. Oh, shit. I need my muns. Are we, fucking good, game? Are we calm again? It felt like for a second we weren't calm. A little bit of health. I think that's ether. Alright, what's going on here? Oh, right, yeah. Ricochet. I don't think Ricochet is nearly as good as Void Beam is. Another Leeching Nanoswarm. Don't mind if I do. I gotta remind myself that I have that available to me. Is this ether? Sure is. What a room. What a room. Quite a bit going on there. I do have Leeching Nanoswarm. I have 2 of them now. I'm embarrassed with riches. Coming in. Don't like that. I'll move. That was rude of me. Ow. That was rude of you, if I'm being real. I don't like the finger point, but you're being a real fucker right now. God damn, guy. Where? Ow! Fucker! Where? Jesus, we have fun here, don't we? Hey, we're gonna go open up that chest. Puppies! Yo, Frost, what's going on? Looking like a successful subathon so far? So far?
Thank you.
Hey, Hollycat with $300. We've got probably another 1,500 in company matches that we're waiting to process. I was worried I would miss this because of work, but the corporate overlords can't stop me from helping the kids. Hollycat, thank you so much. 14 hours, 9 minutes, and 55 seconds on the clock. Yeah, I'm having a good time. I was saying earlier, Frost, that the stress of pulling this together genuinely tried to pull me under at one point. Like, I showed up here and basically looked chat dead in the eye and was like, I don't care if this thing ends today. Yesterday morning. And a lot of people, but specifically Rusty Brazenfire, was just like, hey man,
Thank you.
you good? And I was like, I'll get good. And then I got good. And everything's been going well, and now that we're in the swing of it, everything's like enjoyable and fun, and we're not as stressed out about it. Oppenheimer with $100 for St. Jude. Thank you so much. So yeah, you know, it's it was stressful to get it started, but now that I'm in the swing of it, I want it to last like a week. You know, I want to make, you know, $30,000 for St. Jude and enough money to go comfortably to Italy with my family and not have to worry about running the bank accounts down. Yeah, now that we're in it, I'm having a good time. Thank y'all so much for the contributions to St. Jude. I only have the one key. What the hell? I think a piece of healing fell off, but it fell off the edge. What is this? Oh, malignant resin. Damn. I've never been in this room before. This room's new to me. Did you hear I might be moving again and not back to Virginia? Noah sent me a Twitter of y'all putting on house hunting outfits where I gotta ask, because I'm never gonna build a house, so that experience is wholly unknown to me. What factors come into play that convince you, after you've paid contractors to build you a house to your specifications, what leads you to want to move? And then on top of that, obviously, the next question is where? If not back to Richmond. Are we friends? Fuck off. That guy pulled my own trick on me. Nice, we get to carry a little healing with us. Hannah's unhappy with her job, but there's countless opportunities in Denver to do what she wants, and her happiness means more than a house. Smart call. You right. Yeah, it makes total sense. Denver's a good city. I feel like Denver's a good city. Based on my experiences there, I've enjoyed my time in Denver. I can't hold multiple of these? Guess not. We're gonna move hella downtown too. I hope it's as good as I think. Oh, you're gonna live in like the city proper, huh? Amber and I did that in Philly for a couple of years and actually really enjoyed the frenetic energy. Oh, that's that cursed healing. Amber and I really loved the frenetic energy of being like young people living in a young city. Young people living in the young area of the downtown part of the city felt very alive. It certainly felt the opposite of being a young person living in Jerome, Idaho, population 7,000 with one traffic light. My man wasn't horsing around. The 9-year-old, despite Amber's eternal youth. Did y'all see? Maybe you didn't see. Last night we fired up for Taffy is sleeping VOD replays. We fired up Stardew Valley. Were any of y'all around for the staggering difference in age that I clearly have over the last couple of years? Over just the last couple of years. Stardew Valley Taffy has almost no gray in this part of his beard. I mean, like, I had a thinner face too, but that's just weight gain. But like, my gray was gone out of my beard. This is all from like 2018. Which granted, I guess was 7 years ago. No, don't do that. 5 years ago. But yeah, Stardew Valley Taffy, was much more put together than modern day Taffy. Modern day we agreed last night that I look a little more rugged and distinguished at this age. I had some weird shit going on with my hair in Stardew Valley where I'm like, my hair was like slicked over and matted to my head and my beard was shaped to look like a fucking Union officer in the Civil War. I did have a skinnier, more narrow face though. I do feel a little more comfortable in my own skin at this point. I look uptight in those old videos. Like, I look tense, but I'm still figuring out streaming, and I don't feel like I've really wrapped my head around, like, the best broadcast day you can have is one where you're just kind of loosey-goosey and having fun.
Scout log. Atropos. This is my 10th return. There are 4-meter-tall corpses littering the ground. Piled up, perhaps centuries ago. I can't tell if there was civil war or genocide or mass ritualistic suicide. Some of the bodies I find of myself have been wounded in a similar manner. I don't understand how that could be possible.
Gold Travesty says, how's it going, Taffy? It's not bad. I can't get my throat clear, but I also have been essentially speaking for a day and a half straight. Well, damn, now I kind of want one malfunction. Myriad eyes beholding in the longing dark sunlight as it rains like pitch, we must leave for the wastes where our visions have promised a new kind of transcendence. Glory, glory, glory. But yeah, it was funny to watch old Stardew Taffy because he's doing a pretty good job. I don't want to take away from him. Mostly because he is me. But you can tell that he's still basically trying to figure out how to inhabit his own skin. At least in front of the camera. I don't want to act like I got it all figured out, but I couldn't help but wonder if Stardew Valley was pre-Windows reinstall. I feel like there's pre-Windows reinstall Taffy and post-Windows reinstall Taffy. Post-Windows reinstall stream let go of a lot of stress. That dude had a lot of stress and he had to let it all go. He gave all that shit up. He didn't have time for that. All right, that's locked. I need a key. Yeah, old YOLO Taffy does it live, whatever. If I get stressed out, it's because things aren't meeting my expectations and I feel like they should. If things, you know, if things happen that are outside my control, man, I'm all shrugs, whatever. Every time you say he is me and I am him, my mind goes to Persona. I am thou, and thou art I. Oh. A river, the dry land. I knew better. I did it anyway. I have no regrets. My voice is raspy as shit today. Hello? Shit, I didn't even know you were here. Oh, no, I read you. Oh, this is the shop. Oh. Yeah, emergency repairs was real good. I probably should have bought that instead of taking the fractal nail. Let's see if I can go... Man, let's go see if I can find some more unobtainium here. At full integrity, your weapons do 50% less damage. Well, I ain't never gonna be at full integrity again, my guy. I appreciate the faith you have in me. Whee! There's that health I saw. That said, I wouldn't mind having just a teeny bit more integrity. We still talking about the game? All right, maybe a little bit more than that. Alright, well. We're gonna need to get hit, if you can imagine. Yeah, now, in retrospect, I wish I'd killed the pacifist enemies. There was so much profit to be had in their death. Had only I known. So we go back. We go back this way? No. The ass? Aha! Oh, dude, there's a thing that'll cut through golden shields. And I don't have the money for it. Oh, Billy. I want that too now. Stupid gold pacifist dogs. I'll murder you where I see you stand next time. You suck. Oh. I need to kill something. I don't know what this red room is all about. Or this golden room, but we're gonna go there and start some trouble. We're gonna go start a ruckus. I think the red room is locked. down here. Totally not
The
locked.
variety of dangerous fauna on this world is beyond anything I've previously experienced. I hate to use the term, but it feels mythic. It's impossible not to think of my books. Hydras, gorgons, and other monsters returning to life.
Our brethren barred us from the Citadel and sealed Frike and the others in the vaults, but it will not stop them from sending out their call and digging into our minds, making our nightmares real. Neat. Alright, before we go to our boss fight, let me answer. Yeah, I'm beginning to think there's a reason that Astra turned her down, Pious Lambda. She does not seem like the sharpest astronaut scientist in the books. What's in here? There's a little bit of this. Joke's on you, I wanted to be a little hurt. Maybe not that hurt. Come on down, assholes. It's like Rumbleverse. Drop down here, cowards, you won't. Brave. Stupid, but brave. That hurt. We good? Oh shit, we're not good. Ow, frick. Lisa. I gotta stop taking my fucking hands off the Jesus, take the wheel! No, I don't want to do that. That hurt. I'm not gonna lie. That round goes to you, bud. I'll stick with armor piercing, thank you. Well, that was something. That was something. Is it underneath here? Spit Maw Blaster. Get out of here, dummy. Spitmaw Blaster, get out of here, dummy. Huh. Oh, I'm a glutton for punishment, glutton for punishment, glutton for punishment, so let me die by my own hand. Oppenheimer, thank you for the gifted tier 1 sub to Solipsis. Yep, back it up, back it up, back it up. Yeah, I thought I could stack those. What the hell? Yo, that made me an awful lot of safe light repair, safe light replace. So these are the ghosts of other versions of me that died and the game stored their death. So when I say, what did this dumb person do to die here? It was actually a dumb person who died there. What is that room then? I have to pee so bad. I hope my ghosts have fucked some people up. That would be very cool. I'm curious what this room's all about. I have to make the PP chat. Ugh. I'm drunk? Hell yeah, dude. I can't wait to tie one on with you one of these days. I give $1,000,000 won to a student who wants to go to Greece for a vacation. I plan on paying for it so she can enjoy it entirely. What kind of social parasite would leech your money off of you like that, Glitch, instead of getting a real job to provide for themselves? Daddy, up. I have never. What is this world coming to? Rusty! Thank you for the 500 bits. Yeah, out of curiosity, Glitch, just because I'm too lazy to do the math, can you tell, it looks like several of us, what does $1,000,001 complete to, pan out to be $1,000? All right, well, damn, okay, that's way less intense than I thought it would be. No, I want to go up here. I was just like, damn, this is Glitch coming in to say goodbye, chat. We've seen the last of him. I'm sorry, fellas. I need your safe light repair, safe light replace. I don't even think I'm getting anything for killing them. Yeah, dude, that's incredibly generous of you. Not that I expect any different. But that is incredibly generous, dude. What specifically has she said what specifically she wants to do in Greece? You know me, I would go there to eat and to sort of connect with the theatrical roots of the place. She did, but I'm drunk. That's fair. I don't mean to make you think too hard. Just enjoy yourself. Oh, I gotta go read these ship logs. You're absolutely right. What the fuck is this place? That's what I'm saying, Turtles and Chill. I like basically stuff that, you know, you can watch them pull out of the Mediterranean, slap on a grill, hit with a little olive oil, salt, pepper, and lemon, and then they put it on a plate. Oh, I would just do unrelenting damage to Greek food. Woo. Devastate. I would devastate Greek food. I want grilled octopus in Greece so bad I can taste it right now.
Scans show that the broadcast originates from the tower inside a citadel-like complex.
I don't trust that. Thailand's another place where I would really fuck up the food scene. Yeah, I grew up in Texas. I do. You know, I gotta say, Richmond, Virginia is no Texas when it comes to Mexican food. But Richmond, Virginia, with Mexican food, really holds its own. Really holds its own. I'm genuinely impressed with the state of Mexican food here in Richmond. I'm never hurting for a good street taco. I'm never hurting for a good tamale. Oh no. When I lived in Philadelphia, man, that was brutal. I've been told that the Mexican food scene in Philadelphia has gotten better. But when I lived there, it was, oh my God. When I lived there, it was tough sledding trying to get good Mexican food in Philly. Can I... Aha! I was gonna say, can I coitus interruptus there and grab that thing-a-ding? Yeah, hell yeah. That's my fear of leaving here. What was that one song? It was Come Back to Texas. Come back to Texas. It's been sad since you went away, and you'll lose your accent. The Mexican food sucks north of here anyway.
Encountered hostile machines. Fully automated.
I've never seen a single episode of SpongeBob. Not to be a downer. Oh, damn, Glitch. Was that Bowling for Soup? The Mexican... that's the only, like, the line about Bluebell ice cream. Bluebell ice cream wants you back, and Troy Aikman wants you back. And then, the Mexican food sucks north of here anyway.
This is it. The journey is almost over. The origin of White Shadow is right here. Soon I'll know why, and bury these horrible memories in the past. So much desolation. Is this their city? It's only inhabited by corpses, broken machines. I'm heading towards the broadcast tower now.
I will say, like, when I left Texas, there wasn't a whole lot of heritage that I felt like I really desperately wanted to hold on to. But I will say that my kids who have never been to Texas pretty aggressively defend Bluebell ice cream as the standout ice cream that can be found at any grocery store shelf. I did that very much on purpose. Mexican food in Colorado kind of rips. I mean, in Idaho there was a pretty heavy migrant worker population, so the Mexican food in Idaho slapped pretty hard if you went to the right place. Just to go back, I'm gonna guess. I don't think I'm ready to go back. I don't even know if that takes me back. It scares the shit out of me. But yeah, like any place you can find a pretty heavy migrant worker population, the Mexican food there is gonna be spectacular. When I lived in Pocatello, that's so crazy, Turtles and Chill. I grew up in Dallas, and which was where my mom was from, and then when I was double digits in age, we moved to Jerome, Idaho. So I moved from Dallas. I moved from Dallas to Jerome, Idaho, and then graduated from Boise State. Pocatello, ooh, what a shithole. Listen, Jerome was no better. Jerome was no better. But yeah, Pocatello's a real shithole, man. I always got depressed. We'd have to go there for like state basketball tournaments and stuff like that. Glitch, thank you for the half year of gifties to Turtles and Chill. 2,371 gifties all time. He's a madman. I used to have to go to Pocatello for like basketball tournaments and stuff, and it was brutal because like, I don't know what it's like now, but in the 90s we'd go out there and that place was a ghost town, just falling apart. Repeated keys on a piano to destroy so much we were trying to communicate, but in the end, it didn't really matter. 9 floors in Gehenna. Follow, creator, destroyer, subscribe with Twitch Prime. I feel like I got the gist of it. But yeah, you know, it's funny that a lot of people from Jerome engaged in some pretty intense white flight, and when all these people that were my age vacated that city and were just like, nah, we're done. Thanks, but no thanks. We don't want to live in this glorified dairy town with one stoplight. Once we all gave up on it, man, the Hispanic community that lived that lives in Jerome were just like, well, we're not going anywhere. This is where our work is, so we're out of here. Or you know, you guys can take off. We're gonna take over. And when I went back, every other town in Jerome now is like Spanish signs, Spanish food, catering. I fucked that way up. Bye. And all it makes me think is, damn, I wonder how good the food is now. The Mexican food was okay when I was there, but greatly increases melee cooldown and dash cooldown. No, I'm good. I like my dash. I feel like not having my dash got me killed a couple of times. Yeah, Alpha Thorn Omega, I mean, honestly, the stuff that was there before was like diner Americana food made by old people for old people. Like whenever Justin talks about living in the villages, that's more or less what was going on in Jerome. There were a couple of decent places to get, well, even then, when I say there was a couple of decent places to get a good burger, I mean there were a couple of decent places, oh no. There's a couple of decent places to get a good Mormon flavored burger. Taffy, what's a Mormon flavored burger? Well, you have to understand, Mormons feel very specifically. Oh shit! What? Something hit me from behind. I don't know what killed me. I can't rotate the camera to see what killed me. Oh my god. Yeah, kind of glitch. Oh, we're inside the ship again. I'm gonna walk you through what an LDS burger tastes like in Jerome, Idaho. Weirdly addictive, I gotta say. It's not without its charm. Yeah, I got killed by something that hit me from behind. I didn't see it coming. So we're talking Wonder Bread untoasted bun. White, obviously. We're talking Mormon fry sauce, which is this weird mayo chup with like a hint of either chocolate sauce or barbecue sauce in it. We're talking chopped iceberg lettuce. We're talking chopped white onion and dill pickle with American cheese. There was a place in Jerome that did it. I don't think that place is there anymore, called Shepherd's. Maybe it still is. Maybe it still exists. Oh no. Oh yeah. Sorry, this restaurant is closed and the menu has been removed. Bummer. Did they still? Did anyone ever get a chance to put photos online of it? They sure didn't. I don't know that a single photograph of Shepherd's Burgers in Jerome, Idaho exists. Choate's? Yeah, we went to school with Travis Choate, and his parents owned Choate's Diner. But Shepherd's used to make that burger that was like, I don't know if anyone else, like Arctic Circle kind of did it, but man, Arctic Circle's was somehow so much worse. Shepherd's at least tasted like it was made by a person. God, yeah, that sums it up. That sums it up. Right there. Yeah, right there. The burgers were so cheap back in the 90s, I have no idea what they are now. I've told the story a million times. My mom would come through the back door and go, "Supper!" And we go, "What's for dinner, Mom?" And she'd go, "I brought fast food. I got burgers and fries." And we go, "Ooh, shit. Man. Is it McDonald's? Is it Burger King?" I'm so hungry I could eat Arby's. Like, we would come flying around the corner and we would stop and we would see that it was Arctic Circle and be like, "Man, you lion ass. Even the fries were terrible." I would like grudging. Oh yeah, look at that nasty shit. I would grudgingly grab like 3 of these burgers and 2 bags of fries and trudge back to my room cursing my mom's name. She was like, "They had, 13-cent hamburger day." And I was like, "They're still charging too much, Marcia. Look at what you're buying us. Look at what you're asking your family to ingest. Come on, we gotta try harder, Mama." I know your fat ass loves food as much as my fat ass loves food. You can't be happy about this. Anyway, Shepherd's would do a nicer version of that. Alright, Apocalyptic, we'll be here when you get back, I hope. I have broken the cycle and introduced seasonings to my family. The more I see this abomination, the more I hate it. My mom would genuinely have just a grocery bag filled with those burgers, and I would eat 6 and I would feel less full and I would feel more sick to my stomach. But the sickness to my stomach would make me feel like I had like I would not feel hungry because I would feel kind of gross. Yeah, my mom also didn't cook with cheese, so, you can only trust her culinary word so far. That said, Shepherd's did a version of that burger that was much more tolerable. And sometimes I would even find myself craving it, and then I'd get a side of tater tots with the LDS fry sauce. That shit was a nice round meal. Burgers would be like this, too. That you could get a big-ass burger at Shepherd's. Anyway, all of those, like, the Villages styled old white guy diners and burger places went away and were replaced with like tiendas and bodegas and taco shops. And there's a part of me that's like, if I were to ever go back to Jerome, the only thing I would want to do is just eat at all the Mexican joints. Five deaths, 99 areas, 316 hostiles eliminated. 51 successful overloads, 10 malfunctions, and 12 parasites. Celine Vassos, you are hereby ordered to return abort current Fisher, Atropos, and its scout ship designated Helios, not been further planetary study required to prior exploration. Your immediate, including acknowledgement, immediate and permanent, whereas neglecting, despite previous, willful, blatant, is not. Whoops. Emily Sanzer started a conversation. Celine Vassos has joined. Cicely Cara Scott has joined. Something major happened. Is this another emergency drill? It's still in maintenance. Do you see the white shadow? Where is this coming from? The void we're crossing has 0 galaxies. Remember when we were diverted? I think this was the reason, which definitely explains why the upper echelon was so evasive. This is a clear message, maybe a distress signal. We have to go. Atropos has been marked. Approach forbidden. We have to wait for clearance. I know this. I've heard it before. It's hard to explain. You know this message? What do you mean? Celine? Damn it. Chat. I wasn't going to order food. I feel compelled to get a greasy fucking burger. Like, after all that talk about burgers, I had the curry last night. It's very good. But man, oh man, all this talk, literally my mouth is watering for a burger. I can taste the grilled meat flavor right now in my mouth. I can taste the char. I can't do Burger Batch anymore. It breaks my heart. Don't tell Noah. I think Carytown Burgers and Fries wins by default. I'm on Big Judd's. Oh, I would kill for Big Judd's right now. Justin went back to Burger Batch, which has been my default bougie burger place. And I'll be damned if they must not be under new ownership or something, because they have smaller portions now. Things that used to be complimentary with your meal now cost extra, and they've really pared down their menu. Plus, apparently they've done away with a lot of, like, the glassware at the place and have replaced it with, like, plastic trays. It looks so fucking budget all of a sudden. we may have eaten our last Burger Batch. Sort by highest rating. Yeah, I think I need a burger, like a good burger. There's the Habit. There's a couple of local places. Oh my god, dude, Glitch, what I wouldn't do for Whataburger right now. I'd only eat at Mexican joints in Jerome for fear of running into sadness. Oh yeah, the only other things we ate besides Shepherd's, I'd never ate at Chowitz. Travis and I got along okay, but I don't know. But I only ever ate at Shepherd's or chain joints. Or the one Chinese place we had in town. The Golden China, I think. There's a Carnitas and Birria butcher shop in Jerome that I'll stop by if I'm driving to my folks and my family isn't with me. It's really good. Most of our chicken and burger places are independent. We have American names. The one near me is Dixie Chicken. Scanning. Ooh, leftover Bonchon's not bad. No, Ollie Queen. China Village, that was what it was called. China Village. For an egg roll the size of a Qdoba burrito. And pork and seeds, which not everybody seems to know what that is. Oh, what a burger. I haven't had Five Guys in a minute. Should I just do a local place? Should I support local? Ooh, should I get Mr. Beast Burger? I would do it just to describe it to you, chat, but I feel like I should probably just get a local one instead. Sorry, Jimmy. What's my place with the Cuban Reuben got? They got a fucking truffle burger? God damn. Oh really? Was the Mr. Beast burgers bad? I'm not surprised. I wasn't like, oh my god, he was gonna revolutionize. You know, I believe it. I just see a smash burger and I'm always rooting for it to be good. All right. Well, this place has got pretty complicated burgers. What about you? What do you got going on? Oh, this is the place where we got the sailor from the other day. That shit was dynamite. Ooh. But otherwise, their burgers are just kind of stock and standard. That fucking sailor was so good. What else we got going on? Zombie Hit Girl, I can't help it. We started talking about Rubens. Or sorry, we started talking about burgers, and now I'm set. The Cuban Reuben's so crazy, Sir Bougie. It's literally just a Cuban on top of a Reuben, and they share a centerpiece of bread. That's the whole thing. None of these are local. That's really just those two if I want to do local. All right, man. I'll give you a crack. Beef patty, cheese, bacon, greens, tomato, fried onion, fried pickle, barbecue sauce, brioche bun. It's like, do you want to order the Cuban Reuben again? I'm like, you know, man, I might be okay. Today's not a cry for help. Today's not a cry for help. All right, I'll let I'll let this bad boy do the talking. Out of curiosity, do you have any starters? They have pizzas there? I didn't know they had pizzas there. Last thing I need is like a pizza on top of this. I just didn't know that was a thing. They don't really have starters. Weird. I thought they'd have like appetizers. I'd throw like an appetizer on there, like some like bang bang shrimp or something like that. All right, double checking just to make sure it's all good. I feel weird. It's only like 15 bucks. We don't do 15. Like, you know what I mean? We overdo stuff. Do they have onion rings? Oh, that's a good question. I should do onion rings instead of fries. If I remember correctly, I feel like they have really good onion rings. Maybe it's not them. No, it's either onion rings or sorry, it's either fries or truffle fries. Sadly, they do not have onion rings. I'd fuck up some onion rings. Have you ever had pastrami, egg, and cheese on a hard roll? You can bait me with any breakfast food whatsoever on a breakfast sandwich. Yeah, I'm a little crestfallen about them not having O-rings. Fries, mashed potatoes, slaw, tater tots, mac and cheese, truffle fries, Brussels sprouts, salads, rice, vegetables, mixed greens. I'm surprised that they don't have any, like, apps. I just, there's a part of me that wants to throw something else on there. I just don't feel like I have enough food. I get like a she crab soup. I guess that's it. I don't know. I guess we just don't have to spend that much money this time, which feels weird. Not even breaking 20 bucks. A second burger? I don't think they have a second burger. I'd get their Nashville hot chicken sandwich. And just eat half of both. And if the boys don't like the bolognese sauce or don't like the curry, then I guess there's leftover burgers for them to eat. I don't know. Maybe I just get the one burger and call it good. Maybe it's okay to just get what you need and not all the things you want in one pass. All right. Yeah. Is it going to the right place? Show enough. Would you like to donate your change? No, you're a $1 billion company. You donate your change. All right. As for protocols, safety precautions, conduct missions within safe practice guidelines to ensure maximum chance of survivability. Uninterrupted communication, maintain constant contact with the team or handler immediately prior to a mission until its completion. Freedom of choice, achieve objectives through the best means possible. Altering mission plans as necessary due to the conditions in the field. Scout regulations, threat assessment, identify and avoid dangers, subdue if necessary. Environmental analysis, identify safe areas and resources, utilizing as needed. Information retrieval, survive at any cost or ensure successful data transmission. Celine Vassos, first encounter, data analysis, field repair, weapons testing, psychological profile flagged, heterochromia, trauma-induced. That is not genetic. Heterochromia, weird. I don't need you to stop spinning. Listen, Glitch, if there's anything that I've ever been called, it's incredibly nimble and athletic. I'm like a gymnast on a floor routine right now. You can't get me to stop. Morning, Emily. I have a priority requisition order. I have time before CC returns and sends her batch. Go ahead. I've been assigned my own scout ship that I'd like to have all the items transferred from personal storage as soon as possible. I thought you said your promotion was pending evaluation. Has that been approved? Some of the items are fragile, so please have the technicians informed. Has the evaluation been approved? I'll be talking to the quartermaster about the rest. The scout suit. That presents another problem, more so than being effectively paralyzed, like their immobile fungus that's sentient life as we know it. How do they form a civilization? I think it's unfair to anthropomorphize any life form. You assume a lot to say they have goals, other than survival and reproduction. Correct. I know, it's a thought experiment. Don't you two worry don't you two worry about this over in survey. I'm stuck in comms. This is Celine's purview. So I would consider it more from their perspective. These crystals understand existence as being attached to rocks, having veins deep underground, and giving off excess energy as what we perceive a random discharge. It's their lot. That's what I'm saying. Their limitations inform the civilization they could create. If you have no need for a house, how could you ever conceive of a skyscraper? Self-awareness has hard limits then. To break a hardening of the creative arteries requires an outside perspective. Nappy nap. Pretty normal dreams, really. Ground control to Major Tom. This is ground control to pocket-sized Gwendolyn Christie. You really make the grade. We out. After this run, I gotta go start pulling together dinner. It actually needs all day to simmer. Everything feels super electrical this time. Maybe it's always like that and I've just never seen it before. I am actually starting a bolognese sauce. I am starting a bolognese sauce. So in about 20 minutes, I need to go downstairs, brunoise all the ingredients. Gross. Brunoise all the ingredients and get them simmering. And then I may even leave, like, up in, like, that corner, a little sauce cam where you can see what is one of my... Where you can see what is one of my favorite all-time recipe guide instructions. The person who wrote the recipe says The sauce should sit at a bare simmer with only the occasional laziest bubble breaking the surface. Hello? Can you hear? Oh, shit. Can you hear me, Major Tom? I'm in. Oh, alt fire increased by 10 seconds. Gnarly. Squidward?
This is the story of the newest denizen.
Torment! A 6-month gift you from Glitch going into month number 5. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm a fool. I'm down here now. On purpose. How's Returnal? I'm enjoying this game so much. This game scratches a pretty aggressive itch. I don't get to play games like Fortnite or PUBG or whatever just because viewership, not like you guys are like, I'll be goddamned if I'll see you have joy on my time. But like generally speaking, viewership just doesn't permit it. People don't generally like to watch me play shooters, but they'll watch me play a shooter rogue. Whoa, god damn it! They'll watch me play a shooter roguelike. And so this like I don't get to play Destiny. I don't get to play like Fortnite. But I get to play this, and that's pretty fucking cool. And I'm, you know, I've had a couple of I've had a couple of unfortunate runs recently. But generally speaking, I feel like I've done pretty well with this game so far. Like, I've played well. Residual fear. Hostiles have a chance to drop resin on death. PlayStation, no, I'm sorry, on a PlayStation controller, but on Steam. I was gonna buy it on PlayStation, but it's 70 bucks on PlayStation, so I saved $10 buying it on Steam. I wanted to play it on PlayStation. I wanted to play it on the you know, setup for which it was built. I ain't paying no extra $10 for that though. I still don't understand what this thing does. That tricksy hobbit. I hope that was a good usage of that. Is weapon proficiency just like you get slightly better at the gun you're holding? Is it kind of like if you don't want to give up the gun that you're using? Better levels of guns? Oh, that means the guns that I pick up are better. Oh, I've just been grabbing them, not really giving much thought to it. Well, I don't know if I'm about this life just yet. Not with the gun that I have. I fancy myself a pretty ballsy individual, but... got ourselves a bunch of keys this time around. I'm gonna wait until I get a halfway decent weapon and come back. Oh, the secondary attributes and whatnot? Yeah, I feel ya. I feel ya. That's certainly a step in the right direction. Whee! Allows the key to be reused, detaches, eats away a large amount of proficiency on detached. Nah. I just grabbed a whole bunch of proficiency. And I've got a couple of keys. I've got 3 keys. I'm not really sweating it. Oh, no worries. I caught it. I don't mind it. I wish my homing bolts would go after these things so that I wouldn't have to walk around and shoot all of them. It felt like I could stomp them too. Can I just stomp them? It doesn't hurt me? Alright, well that's not nothing. At least we learned that, I guess. Ow. Fucker. Melee kills, you say. Oh. I'm not trying to get cute, it just feels like the fastest way to get rid of these assholes. When I'm still rocking a handgun. Seth, what's going on, homie? Oh, this is the first time I've ever had up-ups in this room. I'm sure it'll be fine. I was right! Sometimes I'd rather be lucky than good, and by sometimes I mean yes. Always at the last second I think to myself, am I being duped? Thankfully, it's just a place to pick up free muns. Quite a few free muns, really. Taffy, did you know that pigeons are domestic animals? We abandoned them and now get mad at them for living in cities? I did not know that. I don't get mad at them because I don't live in a big city. I refuse to feel guilt over antagonizing the pigeon when the pigeon and I have no personal history. What the hell is this place? Myriad eyes beholding in the longing dark sunlight as it rains like pitch. We must leave for the waste where our visions have promised a new kind of transcendence. Glory, glory, glory. What did that thing do? What did I pick up? The Ovalite stabilizer? Dropped Ovalites last 3 seconds longer? Hell yeah. Let me buy my upgrades. Hey, they're grabbing my food.
Thank you.
Hey, Catrix with $10. So the kids can have bananas. Man, I know these are stories you've probably all heard at this point, but I feel like it's worth revisiting this one. Do y'all know the mac and cheese story from St. Jude? It's legend at this point. Hubby said we can possibly get Five Guys. I haven't had Five Guys in a really long time. It always strikes me as it sounds good, but it always feels like it's potentially too heavy. You don't know this story? All right, so they had a young person in care at St. Jude, and obviously cancer and chemo and all that jazz really takes it out of you. And so like a little while ago, there was a thing on TikTok where some D-bag, I don't know, nutritionalist or something like that was just like, look at what we feed these children in the hospital. How can we expect them to survive and thrive if we're feeding them these garbage foodstuffs or whatever? And it's all like chicken tenders and ice cream and french fries and stuff like that. People really eviscerated him people really eviscerated him in the stitches, talking about, and this is the point I'm getting to, is that when you're a kid at St. Jude or any children's hospital for that matter, you know, if you've ever known somebody who has gone through chemo, well, I'm trying to tell a story. If you know anybody who's gone through any sort of debilitating, trying chemotherapy, radiation, etc., you know that one of the first things it does is play Molly Hobb? really screws around with your sense of appetite. It really screws around with your sense of taste. A lot of people lose weight because they don't have the effort, the energy to like comfort eat. So that's one of those situations at St. Jude where they have world-class food services and chefs on staff trying to think of anything they could possibly do to get kids excited about eating. Yeah, essentially, yeah. It's essentially just no appetite because their body is low-key trying to shut down on them. Because, you know, things like chemotherapy it's poison. It's controlled poison. And so, the St. Jude story is that there was one time where this kid that they were trying to treat had an appetite for the first time in like 3 months. And the parents freaked out and the staff freaked out. And they said, "What do you want? We got whatever you want downstairs. You want pizza, you want chicken tenders, you want a hamburger?" And this kid said, "I want my grandma's macaroni and cheese." And so, through a series of phone calls and emails over the course of like an hour and a half or so, from wherever this kid was from, because most of the kids who were at St. Jude are not from Memphis, they had the recipe scanned and sent to the chefs at the hospital, and they made an entire batch of grandma's macaroni and cheese because that was the only thing that sounded good to this kid. So they made a whole sheet pan of this kid's grandma's recipe macaroni and cheese. So all this talk about food and stuff, but I just want to keep looping it back to what we're doing here, which is genuinely St. Jude is the only place on earth that I look at and go, this is humanity trying its best for something. It makes me sad that it's the only place that I can find that on the planet. So yeah, the mac and cheese story is pretty legendary. They did in fact give us mac and cheese at the summit. What's up, Pete? How the heck are you, man? Working and lurking. I will say that's one of the few things about my day when I'm... Is it up there? It's one of the few things about... Oh, I don't have the thing. It's one of the few things about my day that I miss about being live the entire time that I'm awake. Was it the grandma's mac and cheese? They had the grandmother scan and email the recipe, and they made an entire sheet pan of the grandma's mac and cheese. They went to the store. They got exactly the ingredients that she would have used. They followed the recipe to a T and cooked exactly what grandma would have cooked. They made an entire sheet pan of exactly the mac and cheese this kid asked for because it was the only thing that sounded good with how sick they were from all the treatment. So, and that's it. That's every single day is like that. Every single day at St. Jude is just people who can help doing everything that they possibly can achieve to help. I wish it wasn't so rare. Oh yeah, it's so funny because you were there, but like Jason said, you've all heard the mac and cheese story. Found it. Little boy. You almost got me, chat. But not today. Not today. Mostly St. Jude almost got me. My goal, people said, how much money do you want to raise for St. Jude this year? And I said, I want chat to make me cry, and I don't think they can. And that's what my goal is financially this year for St. Jude, is for chat to make me cry. I'm not gonna count it if a St. Jude story makes me cry. That's not winning for you. Chat has, in several occasions, even in the last year, reduced me to tears with their kindness. That's my goal.
It's open again.
Serene, it's a pleasure to have you here. By the way, I saw you come in. I was mid-diatribe. Oh, no kidding, Pete. If you finish that, may I also have it?
The fog.
After you're good and done with your first
Am I
spin?
not the only thing that can
Spinaroo? Yeah, my chat would love that. Evil pricks that they are. Sorry, Zombie Hit Girl said something to me too, and I was just trying to get it out of my. I was trying to get the thoughts out of my head. I had to finish. My husband Brandon says he loves you. Been listening while I watch stream. Hell yeah! Hi Brandon. Enjoy your Five Guys. Yeah, okay, we got some real Lovecraftian shit in here. Got it. That's what I'm saying, Bougie. This thing has big PT vibes about it when we get in here. I can't go down that hallway, more's the pity. Was it Visage? Was that the name of the game that we were playing that was super scary, explore the haunted house bullshit? That game sucked in the best way. Yeah, Visage was terrifying.
This melody. I remember that.
She's gonna stick her arm in it. I guarantee it.
What are you doing? Wake up.
Dumbest goddamn scientist I've ever seen. I swear to God. Oh. Oh, no worries, Zombie Hit Girl. Happy Five Guysing, Brandon. I am envious. Ooh, speaking of, where's my burger? Ooh, it's on its way. I can see the little car moving. It's not on any particular road, according to this food delivery app. It's just flying through the air like a magic carpet. According to this food delivery app, he is moving at Mach 3 and is literally coming at me in a straight line. He's driving over lakes. He's driving over parks and playgrounds and elementary schools. Oh, and now he's in my neighborhood. My man was breaking the laws of science and physics and was moving at me literally in a straight line across parks and playgrounds and lakes and rivers. Yeah, I'm gonna say, Greg out here getting it done. Greg is out here putting in his by God best effort. 25% was not enough, Greg. I apologize. I didn't oh no. I can do it. No. If he was on a bike, no pants dance party, he was on a bike with a rocket strapped to his ass. You guys want to get high?
Like the astronaut.
When we look back at
Fucking
the
Spider-Man.
monumental success of the first cruise, tragic car accident occurred in the Okanagan Wenatchee landing. It is impossible to divorce the forest. Although authorities have yet to identify the mission's significance in itself from the effects the cause, as road conditions were optimal, the car broke through a guardrail and plunged witnessing world into lake. The driver, Thea, the collective and conscious understanding, has suffered major spinal injuries. Her daughter, miraculously, of humankind's place on Earth. And thereby another, a celestial body. Survived unharmed.
Dude, if he started walking towards the camera, I would drop a fucking brick in my pants.
What do you want?
Oh, I can come down here. No, it's a basement. According to the map, the dude just threw the burger at my front door from 2 blocks away.
It's you.
And apparently
Isn't it, Mother?
stuck the landing.
I told you to.
I've certainly never played a roguelike that does such a good job of weaving in... Oh my. Does such a good job of weaving in narrative elements for sure. I don't get a thing. I don't get a tchotchke. No tchotchke for me. But I talked to the astronaut. He's not going to give me a music box or an extra life. Well, I don't like that.